Buddhism is one of the largest religions in the world. The Buddhist population of the world is over 500 million. Buddhism claims no inspiration from any god or external power either. It allows people to freely have their own beliefs. All of the Buddha's teachings have only one goal: end of suffering and find inner peace. After Taoism, this video will explore the main idea of Buddhism. Back to around 480 BC, Buddha, the founder of Buddhism, was born as a prince named Siddhartha Gautama in North India. From an early age, he was predicted to become a great ruler or a monk. Preferring the former, the king tried to give all the best for his son. The young prince lived in his palace with every luxury at his command. Until Prince Siddhartha was 29 years old, he had never stepped out of the palace. One day, out of curiosity, the prince asked charioteer to take him out for a trip, and he was shocked by the disease, poverty, and death. After returning to the palace, Siddhartha realized he could no longer continue his luxurious life. He decided to leave the palace and find a way to help the human end of suffering. He joined a group with 5 hermits in the forest and tried to attain liberation by intense fasting and extreme meditation. After 6 years, when he was tormented by hunger, he found himself growing further and further from the answer he had been searching for. Then he started eating again. Choosing a body tree, he decided to meditate beneath the tree until he found the truth for human suffering. It was here, after many days of deep meditation, that he attained the state of Nirvana, becoming Buddha, the enlightened one. After his enlightenment, he delivered his sermon to all classes of men and women, king and peasant, bankers and beggars, holy men and robbers, without making the slightest distinction between them. So here is the main idea of Buddha teaching. First, we have the 4 noble truths, the basis of Buddhism. 1. Life is dukkha, or life is suffering. However, the word suffering, when translated into English, can make people misunderstood. Buddhism is neither pessimistic nor optimistic. It's realistic. It takes a realistic view of life and of the world. Being sick, being hurt are dukkha. Breaking up is dukkha. Poor, unemployed are dukkha. All the things you hope to last forever are dukkha. The desire to be someone else is also a dukkha. In a nutshell, dukkha is not only ordinary suffering, both physical and mental health, that we all know, like old age, sickness, death, association with unpleasant persons and conditions. Dukkha, but also is everything produced by change, even happiness. A happy feeling is not permanent, not everlasting. It changes sooner or later. When it changes, it produces pain, suffering, and happiness. For example, being a salesman, there will be months when the revenue is very high. You earn a fortune and you are very happy. But later, when buying power decreases, your income will decrease as well. Therefore, the happy moment when you receive your high commissions is a dukkha. 2. Suffering stems from desire. Everything is impermanent. Life is a mountain river. It flowing far and swift, taking everything along with it. There is no moment, no instant, no second when it stops flowing. The Buddha. This is an important philosophy in Buddhism. Whatever is of the nature of arising is of the nature of cessation. The moment you gain success is also the first moment you will lose it. And luckily, the moment when you feel lost, down, disappointed will be the first step on your end of suffering journey. Our life is a series of up and down, However, people always want their life to be an arrow of development. We wish it can be up forever. We crave material stuff, beauty, power, and longevity. We go after what we don't have and want what we have to last forever. According to Buddhism, this is the reason why we suffer. Because we cannot stop the flow of the mountain river. We cannot cling to anything that belongs to the outside world, not just material things. This is true in relationships as well. So from now, whenever you lose something or someone, just remember, this shall pass. 3. There is a path to end suffering. The Buddha did not advise people to completely give up all material things. If you are hungry, you still have to eat. You still need a home, need to buy clothes, etc. There's nothing wrong with wanting to enjoy a fulfilling life that meets your needs. Material conditions are necessary and indispensable for people to reach another higher state of happiness. Sociological studies also show that money can actually bring happiness, but only to a certain point. And when it passes that milestone, it is almost worthless. So the most important thing is to know when it's enough. Not chasing after pleasure, but also not self-torture. This is a middle way to end suffering. The cause of human suffering comes from within, so the way out of suffering must also be from within, not without. You cannot change what life offers to you, but you can change your attitude towards life. 4. The path. This middle path composed of 8 categories, namely right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Besides, in Buddhist teaching is a concept called 8 world winds: gain and loss, good reputation and bad reputation, praise and criticize, happiness and suffering. So we can imagine our life like a boat being blown by these winds in various directions. There will be times when the wind blows our boat to reach places that provide us food and water. On the other hand, there are times that the wind is so strong, making boating unsafe, or the wind can blow us to an island that has no food. In our life, we strive hard to make money, to gain wealth, and we stress out about loss, losing our job or money in the stock market. When we are praised, we are proud and happy, and when we are criticized or humiliated, we get angry, we want to fight back, or we lose confidence about ourselves. People always strive for gain, fame, praise, and happiness, but avoid the other side of the coin. However, you cannot own a coin with only one side. I don't deny that effort gains a certain result, but there are many things in the world that are beyond our control. For many people, happiness and peace of mind depend 100% on the outside situation. They are happy when they succeed and depressed when earning less money. Do you think your life will be only happy, comfortable, and satisfied? No, it won't. Everything is impermanent. Appreciate what you have and accept when you lose it. Not being jealous of what you don't have. This is the main idea that I learned from Buddhism. Thank you for watching and truly hope you guys can find the inner peace.